And welcome back. I am your host, Keyblade Kyrie 2010. We are here to talk about SharePlay. Now, I'm not talking about like sharing with your friends. I'm not talking about like having them taking over your controller or stuff like that. I'm also not talking about live streaming either. When you're actually playing the game and people come in to Twitch or whatever site that you decide to use. I'm not talking about that. I'm actually talking about like saving footage that you decide to put in Share Factory to edit or something like that for your YouTube channel or some specific thing that you want to do for your video. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like the photo that you take of it or whatnot. Just the video in general. So when you play a game, you have this thing that automatically records you. It records up to 15 minutes. I found that out. And within that 15 minutes, if the 15 minutes has passed, it'll reset itself to record some more. But it will start from 0 and then go up to 15 again. So after that 15 minutes, it resets and does it again until you are ready to share. So, for example, when I was doing Evil Within, it was working out fantastically. I was having no problems. It was catching my audio. The picture looked amazing. There was no gaps in between my recordings. I was not having any problems with it. But when it came down to trying to share The Last of Us, the remastered version, which is a downloadable game that I downloaded when I bought the PlayStation, I got the downloadable content for it. So I downloaded the game that I got with my PlayStation, and I also bought Final Fantasy Type 0, and I downloaded the code to get Final Fantasy 15, the demo. Well, I started recording Final Fantasy 15, and then after I did that, I started recording The Last of Us. Well, I went back to look at some of my shots because I'm a perfectionist. I want to make sure it looks good before I send it to YouTube. Well, I already sent Final Fantasy out beforehand, so I didn't even think to look at the Final Fantasy videos. So that's why the Final Fantasy videos are gone now, because they look like shit. So I deleted them. So when I really started noticing it is when I was trying to record The Last of Us. It started out great. It did. The first video was amazing. It looked great. But then I stopped it because it reached the 15-minute mark, and I was like, alright, so I'm going to move on to the next video. So I get started to record that one. But the only problem was it didn't record where I wanted it to. So, like, I'm trying to think of, like, probably, like, 4 minutes into the video, it starts recording. So, 4 minutes, I missed a big chunk. And then, later on in the third video, it's even worse. I miss a minute of the recording. A minute of important information that needed to be said and needed to be shown for The Last of Us. You know, you can't miss a beat with The Last of Us. I mean, there's important information. I recorded I did the same thing for Final Fantasy. Well, Final Fantasy at the beginning wasn't like too interesting. It was a tutorial, but it still missed quite a bit of my tutorial intro, which was sad. So I deleted all those videos, and I'm going to remake them, but I'm going to remake them with my tablet, because I want to do this right, and I don't want to be missing pieces of my videos. And I'm not saying that SharePlay for your video work is bad or anything, because like I said, I did the Evil Within, and it worked out fine. It started right where I wanted it to, it ended where I wanted it to, it did what it was supposed to. So I'm thinking any of the downloaded games that you buy online or when that come with the PlayStation when you first get it don't really work with SharePlay very well. I mean, I can still take pictures. I can still share the video or the stream with my friends, like on SharePlay. During the chat room, everybody can watch me play. I can also go on Twitch and show everybody my video still. So that's not a problem. I could still take screenshots and pictures and all that. But it's just having a hard time for my YouTube thing. And I didn't want to sit there and work extra harder, all of a sudden, okay, let's restart the game. Or let's make sure it recorded. Or let's cut it here and then add it into the share factory type deal. I don't really want to work too hard for my video game ones. It's bad enough that my cosplay videos or my cosplay tutorials are the hardest videos actually to make than my other videos that I make. Like, this video is pretty easy. My Let's Plays are pretty easy. I only want some of my videos to be really hard, and I want them to be like my tutorials. Those are the ones that I'm like really big and passionate on, alongside with my gaming. But my gaming, I don't want to work too hard, especially after I've been sitting here frustrated at a game, and all I want to do is post it and go to bed. So, sorry, my nose is just really itchy today. So I'm not saying SharePlay is entirely bad. I just think it doesn't work for digital games. And I've only had my PlayStation 4 for about 3 months now, so I'm still trying to get used to things and figure things out and everything. So, other than that, it is a great system. I have a hard time with the controller because the controller's battery sucks balls entirely. 4-hour gameplay and it's already dead. Even just sitting here, it's killing it. I also did a video review on the battery pack that I bought for it, which I shouldn't have to buy extra stuff for the controller unless it's like for a game or something. I have to add a battery pack to it just so it lasts a little bit longer. Kind of sad. I heard a little bit about these wearing off too. Other than that, everything else has been fantastic with this system. I haven't had any uploading problems or downloading problems with my games or any of the DLC stuff. None of those problems at all, which is nice. I love the fact that the system can be able to be in a chat room, play a game, or watch Netflix or watch YouTube, and you're still in the chat room. I like that feature. I like the fact that I can take a photo of whatever I'm doing and share it with my friends. I like the fact that I can put it on Facebook or YouTube or whatnot, which is awesome. I think, though, if to improve it, I think it would be cool to be able to share my videos with my friends, not just on YouTube and not just on Facebook or Twitch or whatever. I think it would be cool to be able to share with the people in the universe of the PlayStation that are my friends on here. I think that would be really, really cool. But you can only share pictures, which is still cool. I just wish we can share a little bit more than just photos. So, it's kind of sad about the whole PlayStation 3 type deal. All the PlayStation 3 games are now being made for the PlayStation 4, which is cool. But at the same time, why would I want to rebuy a game that I already own? I mean, don't really care for the pixels, and I don't really care for, yes, I do care for a little bit of the HD stuff and all that, but that's about it. I don't really care if it's got more pixels. If it has more story to the game, or there's, new content to the game or something like that, then I'll buy it. But if it's the same old game and there's not really much new about it, no. I'm not really interested in rebuying a game. Same thing for, for example, Devil May Cry, the new AKA DMC game that just came out, couple years ago and now is remastered for the PlayStation 4. I won't rebuy that because from what they've told me at GameStop, it's the same old game. The only difference is that it's better pixels or something like that, or I don't remember what they exactly said. They talked geek. I'm not a total geek, guys. I know. I call myself a gamer. But yeah, other than that, I have not had any problems with this system whatsoever. The controller battery sucks. The share play needs to be a little bit better, in my opinion. I think it needs to be better. I don't care what anybody else says. This is just my opinion and what I've seen and what has happened to me. So I would love to be able to continue using SharePlay for my games and all that. But I think I have to have a hardcore copy of the disc in order for it to work better. Because like I said, with Evil Within, I didn't have any problems. But for some reason, my downloadable content or my downloadable games that I bought for Final Fantasy 15 and Last of Us, it's having a hard time doing so. But I still have some awesome videos from Last of Us. I have 2 comical moments in some of my videos that I'm eventually going to put at the very end when the whole series is done, that are funny. You know, these lockers are glitching out. A couple of the clickers or whatnot glitch out on a staircase or whatnot. At one point in time, which I wish I would have caught it on camera, but I didn't think about it at that point in time. I killed the clicker and it was in a doorway, and it's a sliding glass door, and it shattered because it was glitching out so badly. It was something weird. I wish I would have caught that on camera. I caught some really cool moments, like for example, when I was throwing the Mazel Tovs. Yes, that's what I'm calling them. I don't care what anybody says. They're Mazel Tovs to me. I threw some Mazel Tovs into this room up above me that had windows, and I killed all the all the runners because there was a lot of them. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was really smart of me. I thought, that'd be cool to share. At one point in time, I get really severely stuck. I'm running low on ammo. I'm having problems with these bandits that are around me, and all I want to do is get my butt to Joel in Left Behind and finish the Left Behind story. That was it. That's all I had to do, was get in, heal Joel, and watch the rest of the scenes. But they were just giving me a freaking hard time, and so all of a sudden, I ended up in the third day, I was just about had enough. I was about ready to kick the can and call it good. And then all of a sudden, I back up into this room for the 5th time, and all of a sudden, I hear them. I hear the runners coming. I hear the clickers coming, and I'm all like, oh my god, where did they come from, I've been in this area for so long, I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't know if it was part of the game, or if the game thought, hey, you need a little bit of help here, let me get rid of these bandits for you. I don't know. It was an awesome moment. I have it on my share play right now list. So eventually I'll put all those together of all my cool moments and stuff like that. So I'm not saying that share play didn't work. There's just some things that it doesn't work for. So, and I think it needs to be addressed. And this is me addressing it. So, but this is my review. Other than that, it's an awesome little tool. It really is. I have no problems whatsoever with share play except for that it cut pieces of my Let's Play out randomly. So thank you guys so much for all your support. If you are new to my channel and you want to hear more information on like for example, I did a review on the headphones, I did a review for the charging piece, the battery pack, and the charging setup for the PlayStation 3 controller version instead of the PlayStation 4, but I did do a review on the battery pack. I also am going to do a review on the charger that I have for the PlayStation 4 as well here in a couple days, but I thought I would do a hardcore one that's actually a setup in the system. So I thought I would share that with you. So yeah, if you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about your share play, if you had any problems with your share play or anything like that. Let me know on any game reviews that you want me to do. I'm thinking about starting that up too. Kind of new to doing game reviews, but I've seen a lot of people do it, so maybe, who knows, maybe I might be good at it. And feel free to add yourself to the wonderful Facebook, DeviantArt, and Instagram page that I have for this channel. They're all spelled the same, exactly like the channel name, all one word, non-caps. So yeah, and thank you guys so much for all your support. 96 subscribers, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. So, alright guys, I am your host, Keyblade Kyrie 2010, and we will see you right back here for some more gaming, cosplaying, and so much more. Keyblade Kyrie 2010 signing out, and we'll see you right back here for some more gaming, cosplaying, and so much more. Bye guys.